for you to get checked up.
All right.
Can you count to 10 for me again?
1,
All right.
2,
Okay.
3.
Can you spell your name for me? Sorry.
Jared.
All right. Last name?
Gertler, Gurtler.
Thank you, media.
Okay, and Ranger Gertler, from what we understand, you're the guy who made the initial contact here today. Tell us what was going on this morning and what's happening with you now. And just keep kind of looking right there in the middle.
Okay, well, about 4:30 a.m.-ish, I was out on the trail, just hollering for our missing party. I was just hollering just names. I was hollering JR, Kimbler's name, just hollering. I eventually got what I thought was a human voice, and so I listened harder, and I called back, and I confirmed that it was a human voice. And from that point forward, I just maintained voice contact with him. I asked him if everyone in his party was okay, and he said that they were, and asked everyone to holler out just to confirm that, and they all can, holler back. I told him to stay still. He didn't follow my directions. He came straight to my voice. I had 3 bottles of water with me, so I threw him the water across a little water channel that was separating us. Basically, I called my backup support. DNR responded with ATVs and extracted our missing party. They were in surprisingly excellent condition for under the circumstances, and that's my story.
What kind of food and water did they have with them when you came in contact with them? Did they have anything?
They did not have anything with them.
Were there a change in plans? Because I know initially you guys were not going to go out and begin searching until the sun was up this morning. So did you guys go out earlier than you expected, or were you searching all night? Well,
I was the night shift personnel. I was assigned that shift, and I know that during the daylight hours, when the birds start making their noises, you just can't hear anything. And so the best window of opportunity to hear human voices in the wilderness is going to be at night when there's no noises.
After all that searching, and you guys have been out here, multiple groups of law enforcement and agencies just all around been out here, what did that moment feel like whenever you got and you saw them in your line of sight?
I was just relieved. I was ecstatic. I was excited that everyone was healthy and okay, and it was just a huge burden just lifted.
I know we just ended night 3 of the search. Is there ever a point where y'all have to start being concerned about their safety? I mean, I know you're concerned from the start, but I know a lot of folks were thinking, well, they've been gone X amount of days. This could be getting rough.
Well, like I said, I was surprised that they were in the condition that they were in. I was expecting, a lot worse, but evidently the human body is more resilient than I give it credit for. So.
What kind of condition were they in? I mean, I guess, were they muddy? Just kind of looked like they'd been out in the woods for a while?
Yeah, I mean, they looked in pretty rough shape, but when I started talking to them, I mean, we carried on a normal conversation. They were coherent, they weren't limping or anything like that. So they were in excellent shape.
Did they tell you what they ate for the past 3 days or anything at all?
They said they had something to drink before or while they were hiking, and that was the last thing they had.
Did the dad say why they got lost or how they came to be off the trail and unable to find their way back?
Well, he said he lost his trail when he got off of a bridge. He followed it straight instead of taking the trail, and so that's how they ended up wandering in the backcountry.
Did the father indicate that he'd ever been out here before with the children or by himself?
He said this was his first time out here.
Did the children say anything to you?
Yeah, when I asked them questions, they responded appropriately. So yeah, they were talking.
Were they excited to see somebody coming to rescue them?
They were all excited. They were all very ecstatic.
Now, earlier you said that when you told him to stay put, he moved forward. Was there any indication that they had been moving, I guess, towards what they thought were the rescuers the past couple of days?
Well, what a lot of people don't know is that, of course, our park, especially under wet conditions, when you have a lot of water, sound behaves differently in water situations. So you may think that the sound is coming from one direction while in fact it may be coming from another direction. And so I think that's, where they really got confused as well.
And given that we have that forecast of the bad weather coming and what you just said, I mean, was that any kind of impetus for you to go ahead and say, hey, this is probably our best shot to find them?
I mean, I don't think the weather had anything to do with it. I think we would have still been out searching in whatever weather. But I mean, they're just a window of opportunity that you just have to seize.
You mentioned that sound travels different with the water. How lucky? What's going through your mind right now that you were able to find them before we get all these storms and stuff that we are forecasting? Because that obviously would have maybe made a difference in the search.
I mean, I don't know if it's luck or whatever. I don't know what to say. It just worked out, fortunately in our favor.
What went through your mind that moment that you saw the father and their kids and you were able to throw them that water?
I was just excited that they were safe.
Have you participated in other search and rescue operations before?
Yes, sir.
About how many?
Well, this was our 11th search and rescue this calendar year since January. So.
How often do you find, I know once you get off the trail it can be tough to find your way back. Is that I guess, not a common occurrence with hikers, but I know you always hear of hikers losing their way. Is that something that you all kind of prepare for quite a bit?
Yeah, I mean, we're ready. We're ready to hit the ground running whenever, we get a situation like this. I mean, we're always prepared.
And just a random question for me is that when people are getting lost, is there any maybe plans in play to have any call boxes or anything around the woods possibly, or is that a stretch, or will it not connect because of reception signal?
Yeah, I think it would be tough because even cellular, we have issues with that, under the canopy of the trees.
Did lack of cell reception cause some difficulty for the search?
I don't think so. No.
Did they speak of any attempts to, obviously try and get out other than finding their way throughout their? Did they have a cell phone? Did they?
They did, but it died pretty much immediately during the first night. So they were basically without cellular communications right off the bat.
Did the father mention anything that they were doing in the nights? I mean, they spent 3 nights here. Did they mention how they were able to keep themselves safe?
Well, I asked them, if they slept at night, and they said that they did. They said when the sun went down, they basically hunkered down and slept. I asked them, if he drank any water, and they said we've attempted to drink some of the water, in the park. So they try to hydrate themselves that way.
And I would just like to let you all know that we do have an investigative park ranger at the hospital right now with the